Capricorn, I'm going to insert the trigger warning here because I can tell you right now that there's somebody who's about to get their feelings unfortunately hurt in this situation. Capricorn, you are involved in a situation with someone. And when I say involved, this speaks to a committed relationship. And if it's not you in a committed relationship, then it seems to be that the other person that you are involved with in this situation is in a committed relationship to which they have no plans on leaving. So where we see a situation moving very quickly and having a lot of potential and fire, lots of passion, somebody being very attractive, if not the both of you, well, all of you in some situations. But this lust-fueled relationship is just that, lust-filled. Capricorn, welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is Down to Earth Tarot. Please hit the like button, subscribe for my daily Capricorn readings, and be sure to comment down below. Drop your birthday, let me know where you're watching from, your sun, moon, rising, and this person's sign as well. Shout out to the person tapped in, born on the 8th or in the year 88. There's somebody here that feels really good when they are in the presence of this other party. And I feel like this could actually be a mutual energy. But what's also being felt and becoming understood is that the situation is not moving. Now we see Cancer, Leo, the fixed signs, and Aries here with the Emperor. This is not moving. This chariot or train has come to a screeching halt. And especially to the person, Capricorn, I'm shaking my head, especially to the Capricorn that is involved in a third party situation. Oh, you're involved with somebody's husband or their wife even, mother, father of somebody's child, and they live with them, married or not. Because a child is a lifelong commitment. And if they're under the same roof, and you think nothing's going on, you a fool. Just because we don't see it doesn't mean that it's not present. Some of y'all have been running around a circus with your skirt up, male or female. And if you're not careful, you might get pregnant by a clown. Okay? This is one of those situations where leading with lust and a physical connection has you sitting in place on pause, waiting for that big house with the picket fence in the garden, while things are not moving. While there's a lot of talk here, there's no action. There's nothing emotionally moving this person to take any action. And we see somebody starting to have some regrets, second thoughts here. If you run around the circus with your skirt up, ladies and gentlemen, you might just get pregnant by a clown. I'm telling you. We see the Empress here, little Taurus, Libra. 3-3. Now we're talking about cooperating and things coming together. We see this Mother of Baskets here. Mother, Big Queen. And that side was to the Capricorn that is really locked into this third party situation, waiting for someone to leave someone else, knowing that you're in a third party, because it's It's different when you don't know. It's different when somebody is lying to you, right? It's different. But there's some of you that are aware, or you're past the lying stage about the fact that somebody has somebody somewhere else, that they are in a commitment somewhere else, that they are carrying on with other people. It's the fact that somebody has signed up to cooperate, to wait for their opportunity to be in the number one position. Somebody wants to fly first class on the Fool bus. Because once you take this position, Capricorn, it's what goes around comes around. Understand that you'll be in the house holding it down, and they'll be out looking for the next new thing, the next thrill, the next exciting person. Now, this is male or female. Understand that you're dealing with somebody who's very attractive and has a lot of options, and that's not saying that you don't. But because you are not exercising your other options or acting like you have other options, this person feels like they can play with you. They feel like they can keep you on hold because as long as they're communicating and showing up, you're accepting of that. You're accepting this person with open arms. You always have your hand out to help this person. You're nurturing them, you're loving them, even though they're running back and forth here and being inconsistent. And it's the player energy here. The Knight of Wands, Daughter of Sticks in this deck, and the Two of Cups. And notice how our man here looks like he's loving this lady more than she's loving him. It speaks to a situation that is imbalanced. And I'm not saying that this person loves this other individual, but they're not leaving. And there's someone out there that's the committed party and their person's not leaving them, but they're not leaving this third party situation either. It's screaming that you're dealing with somebody who is extremely selfish. It doesn't matter how much they wine, dine you, you go on vacations, how many self-help books you read, try to give them. They're not changing. It really screams to somebody, as we've seen the Emperor here and the Empress, somebody having the means financially or otherwise, physically, to keep someone in place. It's almost like, you're being bought, or somebody in this situation is being bought. There's a major need to protect yourself from this person. Because you might just mess around here and get burned by this individual. This person is very charming, handsome, beautiful, knows how to speak, say the right things. Clearly, they're trying to get people on the program, and it's working. But this person is not leaving. They're not trying to leave you. They're not trying to leave this other situation because they are very much locked in. Very much locked in, trying to keep you stuck in the situation. See? And it's the eyes being opened, right? The clarity after understanding what you've been cooperating in. That's really going to be the point at which you recognize that you are at a crossroads. Because this person, like I said, is locked into this other situation. The Mother of Coins, or the Queen of Pentacles, for me as a reader, is a married person. And if they are not a married person, it is someone who has or shares children with another human being. The mother and father of earth, they're parents. Whereas for me, the air signs, swords in this deck, or knives in this deck, Those are a married couple, but they don't necessarily have children. It's like getting married for business. They're too locked in to just walk away. It's a lot of talk to keep somebody stuck, to keep them locked in while they're also locked into another situation here. It feels good for their ego to have a whole nother commitment somewhere else where somebody is, celebrating them, happy to see them, so thankful that they're around. And again, it's the lust factor, this person's good looks, the strong physical connection between the two of you that has not just them at a crossroads, but you twice. And I do feel like there's a level of distance between you and this person, whether that's limited time, limited information, or the fact that somebody lives far away at a distance from you. It's the physical connection. I feel like also this person's looks that has you stuck. Period. That the commitment is totally based in this person's ego and the excitement when this individual comes around. But here's the thing. 5 of Pentacles and the Ace here. This is a situation where somebody is wanting to have their cake and eat it too. Notice how there's somebody in the middle of this man and this woman here. Somebody needs to get from in between this man and this woman in a commitment. Notice how we have this side piece energy right here. Just a small slice of something. They're only coming around for a little bit of something. All that talking about moving in, moving forward, what happened to that? How long has it been since there's actually been an improvement? See? Big Virgo here with the Dr. Grant. And notice how this person has their back turned to us. It may be time, Capricorn, for you to turn your back on a situation. To separate yourself from this person that is leaning on you for emotional support. When somebody's love language is sex, that's your first clue that something's not on the up and up. And I'm not talking about physical touch. If you separate yourself from this person, take a little breaky break, you'll be able to see clearly 999 that a situation is, not quite as it seems, that you may be more ready to go than you thought that you were. And understand this. Notice all the broken clocks here in this Father of Knives. This person has you and this other party exactly where they want them. Wasting your time, wasting this other party's time, and the circle of safety or the circle of trust. That's exactly what this is. You're not the only person trusting this individual, thinking that this person's going to change or do something different, that it's only a matter of time. Notice how they're coming in with only small commitments and promises. Just enough, okay? Just enough to keep you engaged. Just enough to have you committed. And pages also equal children. So be careful that somebody doesn't lock you down with a child in an effort to keep you in this situation that is not moving anywhere. Oh. Libra. You need to be very careful of this person asking you to give them more time as they try to figure out the legal situation with this other person or trying to legally separate from this person. These small tokens of appreciation or commitment, or they gave you a promise ring and you're 30 years old. What is going on? They need to make a move or they need to get lost. You need to make a move, Capricorn, before you get lost and caught up in this situation where you're going to have a lot of regrets about what you were cooperating in, what you were engaged in. what you were playing a role in, especially when it comes to breaking down another commitment elsewhere. Because it really is, with this railroad here in the reverse, railroad bill, it's giving underground railroad. It's giving secret. I'm going to repeat this. Do not let your lust or someone else's lust, a strong physical connection with somebody else's man or woman, have you end up in legal trouble. And somebody's like, why would I get into legal trouble? Because you don't know what this other party will do if and when they find out about you. We've got this justice card here and this hangman here. I know my people are picking up what I'm putting down. Some people might be lost, but my Black people know exactly where I'm coming from. You do not want to be the person on trial for someone else's crimes. That's why you can't participate. See, the only participation prize is the guilt and the clarity that somebody got you signed up to play yourself. It's the regret, the embarrassment, and the humiliation of it all. Again, what goes around comes around. You could be in it's either going to be that you're exposed for breaking up a home here, or what you were doing to somebody else or participating in will happen to you. Note 1, 2, 3 queens and the Empress. It really speaks to somebody just kind of moving the people and players around. This is why you have to protect yourself. And don't be letting this person hit it raw. Oof. Boundaries. An ultimatum. But here's the deal. I don't know how you can give an ultimatum if somebody's married. And I'm going to say that humbly, because they already have a commitment legally and spiritually with someone else. For some of you watching this video, the boundary is going to be you leaving, you having all the proof and evidence that you need to walk away, to leave a situation behind. And cutting communication. It screams you're not going to be able to accept this person's calls and text messages anymore. No more Snapchats. No more pictures, because someone is in a commitment elsewhere. Because this person may have made a verbal commitment to you, but we don't have anything in writing. The commitment, notice how this person is sticking their tongue out right. It's all lip service. And the fours, the Emperor, the Four of Water, and the presenting you with gifts and promises is no longer enough. Staying in this honeymoon phase is starting to wear on somebody. The Disney fairy tale ending effect is just about gone. Just about gone. And it really is now or never. The fact that this person is committed and not making any moves, still sitting at the table with somebody else. Because notice how this lamp is right here. They could just make it happen. They're comfortable where they're at. Capricorn, you're making them comfortable where they're at. I feel like somebody's trying to give someone an ultimatum around a holiday or a birthday. That ain't going to work. You're going to have to stop sleeping with somebody, letting them blow your back out here with this 10 of Wands. Absolutely. You're going to have to slow that down. You're going to have to set some boundaries with this person and be willing to walk away, even though it's going to drive you crazy. This is why you can't be giving up the peach. Okay? This is why you can't be giving it up like that. This is why you have to wait. And I really suggest you tap into the previous reading on this, Capricorn. Again, like, subscribe, check out the playlist. You have to be willing to walk away. Because this person is only wasting your time. Again, there's been a lot of conversations, but no movement. The only movement is between the sheets. Clapping cheeks. Capricorn, drop this person's sign down below. Let me know what resonated for you. Hit the like button. Subscribe for my daily Capricorn readings. And comment down below. Drop your birthday, sun, moon, rising, and where you're watching from. This person's sign as well. And Capricorn, I will be tapping in with you very soon. Keep it real.